guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to talk to you about some of the opinions and assumptions that my friends or people that they know have of tattoos and or tattooed people in general. So I asked a question on Facebook, and pretty much what I wrote is, what are some of the thoughts and questions, assumptions you or people you know have on tattoos or tattooed people? I'd love to film a video on that. Comments will say anonymous. So there are about 25 questions. 25 comments. I'm not sure that we'll get through all of them. It might be turn into like a part 1, part 2 video. So let's just see. The first comment is, depends on the tattoos. There are some really bad ones out there. I absolutely agree with that. There are some pages like Snake Pit or like bad tattoos on Reddit, and if you just scroll through some of them, you'll be like, OMG, people actually have that on their bodies, and it's pretty sad, you know. So when you get a really horrible tattoo, it is with you, and it's sad, and it obviously makes a lot of people think about getting tattooed because they see those tattoos on others. And I don't know, you really have to research who you're getting tattooed by. And back in like 2006, when I got my first tattoo, I didn't really think about which artist should I pick for my tattoo. Now, stuff happens, but you can still get a good cover up, or just plan your next tattoos a little bit more so that doesn't happen, right? Those are my thoughts on it. Another person commented, people with skull tattoos worship the devil. Well, let me just say, I think I would never get a skull tattoo. I know for a fact I would never get a skull tattoo or anything that's really dark. And I don't mean dark as in like color, but like dark as a motive. You know, to me, skull, death, it's not something pretty, you know what I mean? So I would never get a skull tattooed on me. But that being said, I know there are people who get skulls because it signifies mortality for them and wanting to use the day wisely, or I don't know, people get sugar skulls for their cultural, to express their heritage and stuff like that. So I don't know, there are so many reasons why people get skulls, and it's not something evil, it's just a motive that they like, and I definitely wouldn't judge them for it. But yeah, I can see how it's a dark motive, and not necessarily one everybody would want on their bodies. So another comment was, tattoos show a person's personality. I just feel that nobody should put them on their face. I kind of sort of agree with that. They definitely show a person's personality for sure. It's not like you get something tattooed on you that has absolutely nothing to do with you. Like, even if it's not about meaning, like you don't get the tattoo for meaning, you get it for the aesthetics. Like, there is a reason behind why you're getting that type of a tattoo, so it definitely shows your personality. I'm not into face tattoos at all. I would never get one. Should people get them? I mean, who are we to judge? Like, if somebody wants to do it, go ahead, do it, do you. But I wouldn't recommend it. There are too many reactions that you will, not just the reactions, but well, definitely the reactions too. Like, there are too many reactions you will get. You will be discriminated against. I don't know. Then again, I really like when guys have like, tattoos over on their side, like the sides of their heads when their hair is shaved. but then you can let your hair grow and it kind of like peeks out a little bit. I think that's really cool. But I don't know, it's a tough one. It's probably better to stay away from the face with tattoos. But, you know, at the end of the day, you want to get a face tattoo, go ahead and get one. It's up to you. Next one. Why would you tattoo so much of your body? You will never get a good job. That's definitely a classic assumption or comment that people with tattoos hear. I haven't heard it yet. I've heard from my mom, I believe, that, you know, think about how it's going to affect your work life. But I already had a good job, so it's not like, oh, I can't find one. I don't know. It really depends what field you want to go get into, and it's up to you, right? Here somebody wrote, growing up when I did in the 80s in the hood, tattoos were associated with people who went to prison and gang members. Therefore, it's hard to find a lady attractive with large tattoos on them. Just my opinion. First of all, I really appreciate you being so open with your opinion. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to like people with large scale tattoos. I just hope you're open to them being amazing people, you know. I understand where the prejudice is coming from. Yeah. I'm reading it again. Growing up when I did in the 80s in the hood, tattoos were associated with people who went to prison and gang members. I'm repeating that part in my head. Like, yes, there are a lot of people who went to prison and or were gang members that have lots of tattoos on them. But even then, like, you have to think about who they are now. They may not be the same person. Yes, they may have gone to prison. Yes, they may have committed crimes. Yes, they may have been in gangs. But and now what? Like, maybe they're out now 20 years later and they're a completely different person and they have these tattoos still and or are trying to get rid of them. Like, are we going to judge them forever? You know? Like, I'm not saying that to my friend who made the comment. I'm saying generally, like, we gotta see beyond tattoos for sure. There's so much more to a person than whatever they have on their skin. That's not, you know, this is not who I am. This is a part of me, for sure, but there's more to me than the tattoos, and there's more to anybody else than the tattoos that they carry around with them. Next one says, I've heard tattoos are to show off. Tattoos are for thugs. You're not going to want it when you're older. People will fear you, and they are a sin. Okay. Tattoos are to show off. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like, most tattoo people, they just want to not be seen. Not be seen, but they don't want to be talked to about their tattoos every single time. I've said that in a previous video. I don't want it. I just want to go to the grocery store sometimes without anybody noticing my tattoos. So I like have my sleeves down so that I don't have to talk about them. You know, I don't know. Maybe sometimes you want to show them off. Yes, I love my tattoos. I want people to see the artwork that I have, but it's not like every day I need everybody to notice my tattoos. That's so not how it works. Tattoos are for thugs. Yeah. You're not going to want it when you're older. I heard that a lot. I will continue to hear that a lot. I don't really care. I love my tattoos, and that's all there is to it. People will fear you. I really hope nobody's going to fear me because I have some butterflies and flowers on my arm, or because I have a jellyfish on the other arm. Like, that is not making me a person that you should be afraid of. Like, oh gosh, I hope my friends would vouch for me when I say that. Like, I'm one of the, not one of the kindest, but I'm a kind person, and I'm a very compassionate person, a very nice person. Anyway, there is sin. Yeah, I have no comments, like, whatever. Another person wrote, why people can't understand that tattoos are an art, not gang related or ghetto markings. Yes. Why can't they understand? I don't know. If you know, I really researched my artist before I got a tattoo, and like my wolf or my hourglass or any of my tattoos, really, I adore them. I think they're incredibly well done, and if you can't appreciate them for the art that they are, then that's on you, not on me. Alright, I'll stop right here and we'll do part 2 at some other point. If you liked the video, if you have any more questions, assumptions, opinions, give it a like, comment in the section below, and I'll make a follow-up and or answer your questions down below. I hope you have a super duper good weekend, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!